why would people come to a session called "You Don't Know About Your Consumers"? That's by the way. That's what the asterisk. It's like thinly veiled, if you didn't know. Just provocative. You like people who swear? You're going to love this slide. But let's talk about this for a little bit. We'll just talk about this for a little bit. First question. How many people like raising their hands? How many people don't like raising your hands? Keep your hands up. All right, so we're gonna have a hard time if this is how the session is gonna go. Now, how many people came to learn something? Perfect. Awesome. All right, so that's the goal of the presentation. We're gonna help you learn something. And we have a hypothesis that as much as we like you, as much as we like ourselves, at the end of the day, we don't know shit about our consumers. The good news is that we have a potential solution to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a presentation on a topic called the path to purchase, which is a topic that we talk a lot about with our clients.
So I want to take a few minutes and go over the Oreo 100 Dunks social campaign that recently was launched. Oreo set up a social campaign called the Daily Twist to celebrate the 100 years that they've been an Oreo cookie. A lot of us know of Oreos. It's a household brand. And they wanted to celebrate the 100 years that Oreo cookies have been dunked into chocolate milk or regular milk. Oreo aimed in this social campaign to expand how they're interacting with their customers through Facebook page, Twitter, Pinterest, as well as a branded website. So the Daily Twist was a component of the website, or a component of the campaign that introduced a new Oreo each day for 100 days. And here we can see 4 of the Oreos. We can see the Pride Oreo, which celebrated LGBT Pride Month. You can also see the Congratulations Shin Shin Panda Oreo, as well as the Mars rover landing and celebrating Elvis Week. So not only did Oreo create creative campaigns, but they did it around social events, trending topics. They created one for the Olympics, major news stories, and then turned those into creative portraits for Oreos.
L'Oreal is an international beauty brand, and they're not just hair, they're not just makeup. They kind of excel in all beauty products. I'm going to be talking about L'Oreal as a case study for a really innovative and novel thing that they're doing with Xbox, the gaming console, in which they're creating the first female-centric Xbox app in an effort to kind of target the women of the gaming industry, which predominantly is a male-centric industry. So what does L'Oreal have to do with Xbox, and why would they ever, venture into a place where you normally wouldn't suspect a beauty brand to go? If we look at L'Oreal, they've got 60% female, 40% male on their website. Xbox, you'll notice, is a completely reversed ratio, which doesn't really bode well. But, this is a paradox. That 40% of women that are on the Xbox, they are not seeing beauty brand advertising. They're not really seeing any advertisement that is female-centric. There might be androgynous advertising, but that's not the point. L'Oreal's not worrying about that. They're worrying about beauty brand advertising, and so therefore that 40% of females, they are an untapped market and an untapped platform. So a little bit about this app. It's called The Next Level, pun intended, I'm assuming. And what it seeks to do is create that same interactive, consultative effort that L'Oreal has on its website for the Xbox community. On this app, you can look at product reviews, you can look at video tutorials. It's essentially a personal, private beauty consultant that you have at your disposal if you are using this app. The kind of key within it, where conversions come into play, is that Xbox as a gaming system has kind of worked its way into becoming more of a entertainment device as a whole, and it knows where its users are as part of the experience, and so L'Oreal in this app will offer its users specific products based on the weather where they are.